Hi, welcome to today's video. My name is Paul. So this week you're going to see me doing a bit of charcoal landscape drawing. This is the kind of thing that I do pretty regularly. It's just in a little sketchbook, and it is a small sketchbook. You can see the size. I have lots of sketchbooks full of little drawings like this. I like to see artists' sketchbooks, maybe as much as or even more than finished drawings and paintings. I don't know, there's just something about sketchbooks, it's interesting to me. So that's the sort of idea of this video. I'm just going to record and show you me doing some sketching. There's no references. I don't use photographic references. It's done, as you can see, indoors at a table, and there's really nothing fancy about it. It's just this tan-toned sketchbook, a kneadable eraser, a piece of willow charcoal, and some tissue paper, or Kleenex if you like, for smudging. So, good things and bad things about charcoal. It is very accessible. So, with something like oil paint or watercolor, there's a bit of mystique about it. Like, what do I need? What's all the paraphernalia that I need to go along with oil paints, for example? There's none of that with charcoal. You need a piece of charcoal and a piece of paper. That's pretty much it. Yes, you can use this kneadable eraser that I have, and you can use Kleenex to smudge the charcoal. You could just use your fingers if you don't mind getting messy. But there isn't all of the extra stuff that you get with a lot of other painting materials. So it is, in that sense, more accessible, maybe. It's fast. Again, you can see this in real time. The finished sketch is pretty much done. And how long did that take? A few minutes. It's affordable. Again, because you don't need all of the extra stuff. There's no brushes or anything involved. It can be very expressive. I like to smudge the charcoals. Just put down a bit of charcoal and then use the Kleenex to create the drawing in some ways. I find it very expressive. It is more forgiving than some art materials, certainly compared to watercolor. Watercolor, you get one chance with watercolor. Once it's on the paper, it starts to stain the paper, and that's it. You can't move it about as much. With charcoal, you can. You can move things around, you can change things. It is more forgiving in that sense. It comes in many, many different forms, charcoal. Liquid charcoal, powdered charcoal, compressed charcoal, charcoal pencils, etc., etc., etc. So there's lots of different things you can experiment and try different ideas with. Now, it's not all good. There are some downsides to using charcoal. Obviously, there's no color. So that limits you in some ways. That can be a good thing or a bad thing, but for some people it may be a restriction too far. Charcoal is essentially just the charcoal dust sitting on the piece of paper. So it's very delicate. It's very easily smudged and damaged. I don't care about that. My way of thinking is nothing in this world is permanent. So I'm not really worried about legacy or things surviving. It just doesn't worry me, but I know for some people it does. And charcoal, it's something to think about. You can use fixative. It doesn't make it permanent. You can still damage something that's been coated with fixative, but it is slightly less delicate, if you like. The other thing, I guess, is charcoal can be messy, and again, some people worry about that. But I think it's a fantastic medium. You can learn a lot by using charcoal. You can learn a lot about values and edges and composition, and it takes away the complication of color, so you can just focus on edges and composition and values. And it suits many different styles as well. So anyway, that's a little bit, of the sort of thing that I do in sketchbooks. And I say I have many sketchbooks with these sort of drawings in them, and some thoughts on charcoal. A little bit of self-promotion if anybody's interested. I have a course on charcoal landscape drawing. Details in the description box below. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching, listening, and hopefully see you again in next week's video.